Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Vert here, bringing you my first solo commentary ever. My first own YouTube video on my own channel. I'm stoked. YouTube virgin. About to pop the cherry, get it started. We got a nice little Hardpoint Express League play game. Not really sure why Express is still in the rotation. I mean, I know it was played at COD XP, or not COD XP, but COD Champs. But it's been taken out of everything else. I mean, as far as EGL, MLG. But you know what? It's fun. I did pretty well in this one, so thought I'd post it for you guys. Basically, to kick this off, I just kind of want to start talking about like how I got into gaming, competitive gaming especially. I mean, gaming in general probably started on N64 GoldenEye. I'm sure like 90% of the COD community has played that game at one point in time. It's probably the best game in the world. Not exaggerating. That's a fact. After that, my dad brought home like a PC that we could actually use. Like, blew my mind that you could play games on a computer. My first game ever was Half-Life. My uncle gave that to me. And my uncle really got me into the PC gaming with Doom, I would say. I played that a lot at his house and would watch him play hours on hours of Counter-Strike and Half-Life. And I loved it, honestly. It was so entertaining to me. So from there, I started playing Counter-Strike. I wouldn't say competitively at first, because I was the guy who would rush up the middle of the map or find the lamest corner and just pick people off. But I don't know, I still enjoyed it. I liked that game a lot. As far as Xbox goes, I never owned an Xbox in my house. When I say my house, I mean my parents' house, because I don't live with my parents anymore. I moved out. I'm a big boy. But I never had an Xbox in my parents' house. I think I was 16 years old and playing MW2 when I bought my own Xbox. But my parents would not let me play Xbox at home. So my best friend, his name was John, every day I had my box. And it was an Xbox, had my controller, Ethernet cord, and my Call of Duty. And I would take it over his house, set it up next to his setup in the living room, and we would just game all night. And this was like a day-to-day thing. And honestly, that's how I got into gaming on Xbox. I mean, it started just MW2 pubs. I played a lot of COD 4 pubs, but that was just whatever. That's not important, irrelevant. No one cares. COD 4, apparently the best game ever, and all I did was pubbing it. So gaming at home for me was never really an option. I mean, my parents, I don't want to say they weren't supportive, because they were supportive of whatever I wanted to do. But as far as competitive gaming and just gaming in general, they weren't a huge fan. I mean, at the time, I was super active in baseball, because this was about the time where sports went from, oh yeah, just play in the spring and you're fine, to if you're not playing year-round, you're doing it wrong. So I was playing baseball year-round, staying active with that. And my parents, really all about education. Gaming was just nonsense. Whatever. Why are you doing it? Go outside. And so that was kind of tough as far as like getting into gaming. But I don't know, I just had the passion and the drive to take my stuff to my friend's house every day, set it up, and game. And so Black Ops came about, and I found out more and more about MLG. And this is where I started playing GB, actually, Black Ops 1. Got a group of friends together, ran the GB ladder. Our first team went like 60-10. I was like, hey, I'm kind of good at this. Like, what? Like, why just play with friends? Like, let's see what else I can do with it. And that's when I joined TVA, who at the time was known for, they just came off the Frag Cup win at the end of MW2. Machinima's first Frag Cup. TVA picked that up. And so I ended up joining with them in Black Ops 1. And that was just a lot of fun. Good guys. The leaders stepped off, and Theory, Brian, lived by me up in the Seattle area. So it was awesome. Got to go to a lot of local lands there. It was just a good time. I mean, honestly, it was a lot of fun. After TVA, I actually picked up a PS3, because at the time Black Ops 1 was on the circuit, but it was for PS3, and I'd never played PS3. Wanted to try it out. And basically when it came down to it, I didn't have the money to travel. I mean, I didn't have a job. I was going to school, eating top ramen, all that fun stuff. And so I wasn't able to travel for Black Ops, and that was really unfortunate. I felt like I could have done well. MW3 came around, and honestly, I don't even know. That game just pissed me off. I did not like that game at all. I don't know what it was about it. It just, I don't know. It was a mix between me not liking the game and feeling like there was nothing to play for. Because MLG didn't pick it up. I mean, there was UMGs, but that wasn't enough for me to travel. So I never really got into it, and that's when I actually stopped playing Call of Duty for a while. Took a break, switched over to League of Legends for PC, nerded that up for a while, and then once Black Ops 2 came out, I was ready to come back, man. I've always been an FPS player. I don't know. I liked it too much to stick with the League. So I came back, went to the first UMG. I went to that with Michi, who's my current teammate, Slurs, who's an animal. He's a free agent. If you need an AR, hit him up. He's a beast. And then Land GG Pro. You guys probably all know him. He's a cool guy. Makes jerseys. Good player. Didn't do as well as I would have liked to at UMG. But whatever. It was my first ever, I guess, big event. Quote unquote big event. And so I basically came back from UMG hungry, man. I wanted more land, more wins. And so ended up grouping up, teaming with High Hopes. That was Bush, Devin, Vashik, and we ran that squad down at Dallas. And going into it, no idea what to expect. I mean, I kind of touched on this a little bit, but honestly, it was crazy. Like, we argued so much on that, so much. We couldn't get along to save our life. But we ended up beating Obey, beating Icons Black, almost running all the way through the open bracket, but we got shut down by Optic. And that was just unfortunate. But, I don't know. 17th place, first MLG event. What can you do? But, so that's basically leads me to now. My High Hopes team did a comm on that. Go check it out. I want to talk about streaming for a second. I just picked up a second monitor that's going to be getting here in 2 days. And then Thursday, I am planning on picking up streaming equipment, bringing you guys entertainment. Basically, anytime I'm not playing games, I'll be streaming. Whether it be Call of Duty, Halo, whatever I feel like playing. Whatever, I'm streaming it. Entertainment to the max. Let's go. And then, I guess since this is my first vid, I just kind of want to know what you guys want to see on my channel, and as well as the team channel. I mean, whatever input you guys have, whatever you want to see, you are the viewer. So I want to hear it. Let me know. Let me know. Make sure you... Oh. There, I thought the video was over. Still got time. Still got time. Okay. So make sure you like the video, sub to my channel, sub to the team channel, follow me on Twitter at MLGVert. thank you guys for watching, and just look forward to some more great stuff in the future. Thank you, and peace.
Good job.